we're on. Hang on a minute. I need to turn off my bloody my cheap stinking advanced filters, monitor and output. Let's turn that off. I had it so that I could hear my own voice, but I can also hear. In OBS, you can set it so that you can like monitor and check the output through the headphones, so I can just see how things are going. So I'm just going to turn all that off. Close. I will also set the desktop is already muted, which means I can listen to other music or a film or something while I'm doing this. I will probably put on shockwaves. Now think about it. Anyhow, let's just quickly head straight over to the relevant thing. This is what I'm working on at the moment. Okay, this, and that is based on this. It's based on this basically. Let's make it that a bit bigger. There you go. It's sort of alright, isn't it? It's, you know, it's kind of there. You can sort of see that, you know, I need to get some blue into the light of the shine in the thing. There's obviously plenty of things that are different about it, and I think I need to put some more white. I think I need to get more white in the skin textures. There's a lot more white going on there, and then I'll overlay that with a very light blue, which would be would be this sky blue. Sky blue light. Oh, Jesus, why am I not focused anyway? So, what did I do? So I'll bring this back over here again because I've got to do some stuff. What did I do that messed me up? I literally was working on this card, and I started working on the bloke that had fallen off, and I just went straight in and did his face. I went straight in there and did his face using the pen, and I completely messed it up. So what I've done is I've used my Faber-Castell to completely colour the face in white again, so that I can sort of have another try at trying to do the face that's on the poster. I want to try and at least get the face looking sort of alright and matching up a bit. And then also I need to find out why the girl's head is all smudged in there, so I need to fix that, because if it's pen, then I need to use the Faber-Castell on her face as well. Hey, Brian Smith, how are you doing? I'm trying to figure out what to do with my screens and stuff. Let me. It's been a while since I've streamed. I literally would get the kids to sleep, and then because it's dark, my brain's just like, I had so many aspirations, I had so many dreams and aspirations, and now I can't be bothered. And what is it? It's 11:20. Jesus. And the other thing as well is that I just lie there waiting for my daughter to go to sleep with the phone, and looking at that screen. I don't think it helps you. Well, let's see what happens if I try and get rid of her face. No, it's a Faber-Castell. This is my favourite, absolute favourite. The lighting sucks me right now because I've got one of those sort of stands that's got like a circle, and you put your phone in the middle. But unfortunately, oh no, this one actually works. I'm being a stupid buffoon. I'm being a buffoon. One of them broke, but this one hasn't. So why am I not plugging it in? Wow. Let's sort this out. This is about to get real. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Excellent. Yeah, I definitely had to go GPK with this. I was like, I need to make a GPK version of this poster. My eyes are so done in. I think I might need to get glasses. I need to start looking at that. let's Faber-Castell the face. There's definitely mistakes in this. This one I don't want to make any mistakes, though I can get away with things here and there, but I actually really want to do a good job on this. And then I'm going to try and sell it on the Farsenbarken. That's pretty good. Let's get a bit of that in there. That's like a little bit tucked around where the ear is, and yeah, okay. Fantastic, right. And there's a bloke down the bottom right here as well. I'll have to do him too, but for now, oh god. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the last 20 years went. Well, to be honest with you, I think I know where the last 20 years went. It went just by trying to survive and working. And just each day passes by, doesn't it? As you try and get to the weekend. And then I spent a lot of time just sleeping at the weekends when I was in Oxford and places like that. The weekend had come and I'd literally be in bed like all Saturday and then most of Sunday, and then I'd get up and I'd be like, oh Christ, I got work. You're right there, buddy. Your buddy Dom. It's quite late where you are, isn't it? It's probably like 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Right, so I'll let her face dry and then I'll just carry on doing some stuff. So I need to get some more black going in here. That's a 0.03, so I cannot do anything without a 0.03 these days. But hey, Big D, how the devil are you? I really need to basically try and get this sketch complete. And it's terrifying. I've got to get this guy's face sorted, and it's really small compared to the poster face, and I really want to try and get sort of some of the detail in there, and I completely messed it up, so I went over it with a Faber-Castell. But yeah, I have to accept that I've not done this exactly right, but I don't know, as long as I just get it so it works alright, that's the main thing. I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. Let's just keep on adding stupid details, see how it goes. I just take so long to do this stuff. It takes so stinking long. Pen there, so I'm not going to try and rub anything paper any. So I can do this. Will that do anything? Does that get rid of anything? Don't want to get rid of her bikini and all that sort of jazz. I need to keep that there so I can bloody colour that in. The stuff going on there, I need some sort of greeny whatever. Greeny blue crap. And then we'll get a bit of blue on it as well. $2.30, Jesus. So you're going to have a nice lie-in tomorrow morning. Oh bollocks, yeah. I don't know how to stream to Facebook at the moment. I haven't got thingy yet. I'll just carry on with it like this, and then at some point, you're right though, I need to, if I'm going to do sketches and stuff, then I should really stream this in the sketch channels or whatever. I think, yeah, you're right there. Yeah, you're right. But then they'll be like, God, this guy's so slow. I don't know what is going on with the boat around here. Okay, let's just do some stuff around the hands. I'm too scared to go near the face at the moment. Right, so this is basically cracking up around here. And this crack's going around there, and then that goes all the way up, and it goes past the hand, whereas I've actually got it going into the hand, so that's just the way it's going to be, unfortunately. And then what I'll do is I'll put this on, once I've finished it, I'll slap it on Facebook and someone will go $25. And I'll be like, do you know how long I've been fucking working on this? Though if I mess it up, then yeah, I suppose I'll sell it for 25. We've had it so can they? Yeah, you're right, Brian. Lazy buggers. Sitting in their little castles. I swear this pen is running out, it's dying. And then the other thing I might do as well is, I don't know if anyone knows 2000 AD, but I might have a mess around with this as well. Joe Pineapples from ABC Warriors. I've got to raise his arse up. His arse is a bit low, and I need to make it smaller. And then as I move that up, I then need to move the top part of this leg up as well, and bring this leg up a bit. And then basically I'm making a character here that dyed a GPK head. But I just wanted to draw Joe Pineapples from the ABC Warriors. And you will know ABC Warriors from Judge Dredd, because in Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone, which is from 2000 AD, which is the ABC Warriors are from 2000 AD, you will see in Judge Dredd that they use Hammerstein. The robot is Hammerstein, and that is the leader of the ABC Warriors. And this is Joe Pineapples, who's like an assassin, sort of cool character. At some point I think I'm going to use sort of coloured pencils as well, but I am so bad at hands that I really need to sort of mess around in here and see what the hell's going on. I think I'm going to be doing some lots and lots of layering and stuff with the white Faber-Castell. Yeah, that new Judge Dredd film, or the old new one, was actually pretty good. I liked it because it was ultra violent, and everything about 2000 AD should be ultra violent. And apparently, they might be doing a part 2, and they might be including Judge Death. I'm just going to move this around. So it's on up here. Yeah, they might include Judge Death. I mean, how cool is that? They better get it right. How do I get the... Oh, I can do the chat pop out. Nice, okay. Let's get the chat pop out there. Then I can plonk that there, plonk that there. Fantastic. So now when I look at OBS to make sure I've got the picture right, I'm actually looking at the camera almost as well. Yeah, that Judge Dredd was pretty good. Nice bit of ultra violence. So a large chunk around here where the hands are, there's going to be a hell of a lot of Faber-Castell, sort of like the same sort of thing I've done around the ears. And I need to do a little bit more of that, of like water just splashing around, so I'm not too bothered about how it all goes around here. I suppose I should very quickly share my stream on bloody the Farsenbarken. Can I see my own stream on here? No, why would I see my own stream? How the hell do I share my bloody stream? Stream settings, stream health. Your channel? Excellent. Right, there it is. Right, let's get on to Farsenbarken. Shockwave 1977 sketch base finished. I can refine with details later. Right, let's copy all that, paste that, let's post that, and then let's get on the GPK. Yeah, Demolition Man was all right. That wasn't too bad at all. It basically took the piss out of almost society of today, to be honest with you. Right, now do I see bloody groups and stuff? Groups. GPKR. Post. And then, what, Garbage Pail Kid Community? How many people are in there? Stinking and fighting. Which one's the best? Garbage Pail Kid Community or Garbage Pail Kid Collective? It doesn't say how many bloody members there are. Bollocks. Yeah, I'll do. I can't bloody hardly see anything. Right, that guy's leg. I mean, you should be able to see all of this bloke, but I've done him a bit too big. But it doesn't matter, because this is my interpretation. This is my interpretation, as they all say, don't they? These artists or people that F things up. It's not the same because it's my interpretation. I'm definitely going over these things with a Faber-Castell later. You'll find that I hardly get anywhere with this during this entire stream. That is not an alien, Big D. This is in fact a mother-fathering zombie Nazi. And I'll show you. This is the original poster. That's the original poster, and it's about zombie Nazis. 1977. And so that's that's the boat there. So obviously I'm going to use some coloured pencils or something to do the ship sort of there, and then I've obviously got to do these lines and stuff as well. And I've still got a lot of work to do on this hand, but I'm kind of working on this hand at the moment and getting black and whatnot in there, and then I'll get lots of white, and then I've got to get all the water coming up and coming off the boat, and more water coming down here, and But yeah, they're zombie Nazis. They're human size. They're not aliens. They do look like aliens. The way I've done it looks like an alien, but you can see that I should do a lot more of the white flecks coming down. And then actually, if you look closer, you can see that they're slightly blue. So I've got to do some more of that, and I've actually got to get a bit more water coming out his mouth there. But so I've still got a whole load of stuff to do. But for me, it's about getting the base layer done. If I can just get the base layer done and all the detail in, then I can kind of start, or not necessarily detail, but just the base layer of all the characters and just all the right colours down. Then I can spend more time on the detail, which unfortunately I'm doing on the hand, but because I'm scared to go near the face. Because I've got to get this guy's face in there. Mother fathers. And actually it looks like it might need a little bit, no, it might need to be a bit wider. We'll see how it goes. Or maybe I'll make it a bit shorter and just colour that bit in. I'll figure it out. I might need to drink some alcohol to do that one. It's not done. Are you having a bubble? You're having a bubble bath. You're having an absolute bubble bath. This is not done. This is only halfway. It's only halfway. See, this is it, you see. This is why I can't be an artist, a GPK or a tops artist. Because I just, regardless of the quality of the work, I just take too long to do it. So whether I'm good or bad compared to other artists, is irrelevant. I just take too long. I'll take too long to bloody do anything. Take too stinking long. Oh yeah. Right, let's get back in here, close up. Bagger, let's fill in some of this as well. I'll use blacks too. I think the pen works out better still. But I've got to figure out how to do these quicker, because this is crazy. Yeah, but Big D, this is Shockwave Dave. This is Shockwave Dave. Yeah, just let it go. Let it flow. Eric Clapton, absolute classic track. Amazing song. That guitar bit at the end is just amazing. The synths and everything. Absolutely amazing track. Let it go, or let it flow. You what I said, just fucking love is lovely. And I wasn't too bothered about this finger because it's mostly going to be covered in bloody water. Most of the time I spend my time when I'm drawing holding my breath. Like a sniper. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of bloody Faber-Castell on this jobby. Christ, the bloke's head's right there. Got to be careful of that. No, I haven't. Hold on. I finally got my tracking number from David yesterday. My artwork is on its way. I can't wait. Nice. And I've got the poster here. I've still got to open out. I'm going to do it in a video. Oh, I just got to click my chest out. Oh, Jesus Christ. When's that going to stop happening? So we shall just do a bit of this. Do my classic random little lines. That's that. Now I can get a bit of this going on here. Be a bit too light. Yep, that's way too light. Might be a bit better. Still too bloody light though. Oh, it's still too light. Right, let's get back over to these things over here. Apparently there's some weird texture like that there. Let's get that in there. And let's just add some bloody lines here, because that's going to be Faber-Castelled. My breath way too much. I was talking with Matt, probably our next live stream we're going to have an auction with a bunch of that stuff picked up in the collection. A bunch of the stuff you picked up in the collection. My brain is gone at the moment. Honestly, my brain, I need some tea. But yeah, lots of GPK. So, honestly, my brain is, I don't know what's going on at all. I just spent the last hour and a half before the stream just going through comments and just responding to them, even back to a year ago, about videos that I couldn't remember. And some of the comments I was like, hello, I'm just going through my comments. This is a really late comment. How's it going? Yeah, this is the Earl Grey, which is what Captain Picard drinks. And let me say, Brian, as you're 47 now, let me just tell you that Captain Picard got the name of the guy who plays him. Why have I forgotten his name? I should never forget his name. When he was in the 1987 Star Trek, What is his bloody name? Anyhow, so with his white hair and his bald head, yeah, 1987, Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I think he was 43, the guy who played him. He was 43 years old. So in 1987, when we watched Next Generation, Star Trek Next Generation, Patrick Stewart, that's it. Patrick Stewart, he was born in 1940. And he was... Hold on, no, not 47. He can't have been 47. No. Let's have a look. If he was born in 1940, okay, so I've made a mistake here. So let's have a look. And Generations came out in 87, so he was 47. I thought I was older than him for some reason. Okay, he was 47. He was 47 years old. Jean-Luc Picard was 47 years old. '86 was a bloody good year because the World Cup was amazing in 1986. That was one of the best World Cups. Even though we didn't win it, it was just amazing. That was what World Cup should be all about. It was just a fantastic one. Mexico '86. I was 10 in '87. 10 stinking years old. I'm going to be 46 this year. I'm going to be 46 next month. Yeah. So I'm also planning on doing some Creepshow GPK cards as well. I'm definitely planning on streaming some of those, just messing around, sketching things. But this is kind of like something I've always wanted to do, and unfortunately, because I want to do a good job, I'm taking ages, and I could probably do it really quick, and actually, it could still come out the same quality. To be honest with you, though, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just making all of this up as I go along. So I need to get the Faber-Castell there. I need to make this green a bit darker, so might be using coloured pencils very soon. There is a bloke there, and I'm going to have to figure that out, because I've got to get that bloke in it. His arm comes around here. Go for it with a pen. Okay, his arm comes down here. His elbow tucks around there. And I can just leave it like that for now. And that goes off around there. And I can colour that in black. Brilliant. And then his head comes up, and then actually his head actually comes up more around like that, and then I won't bother with the rest of that just yet, and now I can just colour this bit in as well. Oh god, I'll literally just randomly choose any old place to work on in this. Oh, no, it's coming on alright, isn't it? We're doing alright. That's sort of getting there, isn't it? This finger here is a little bit thicker than the other ones. Not acceptable. I can kind of help out by making this finger slightly... Whatever, let's do a bit of this. There is going to be a load of Faber-Castell. Got dark blue somewhere. Oh, there's that black. Where's the bloody dark blue? Come on, where is it? Blue. I have to question if I've even got a dark blue. Of the old school B horror movies, got a ton of VHS and laser discs. So my mum, when she came over, I bought a couple of VHS Vipco movies and had them posted to her, and then she brought them over. And one of them was Zombie Flesh Eaters, and the other one was The Beyond. Because I used to own those in the UK and I lost them all 15 years ago, probably, something like that. And so I started buying a few here and there. So even though they're cut, I am now sort of collecting my old VHS Vipco cult classics. So I've got them in a box somewhere here, but I meant to show them, but at some point I had to tidy up a bit around here. But yeah, bloody... The old VHS is awesome. Like just collecting the cut ones. You have 36 TVs in a living room. Jesus Christ. That is awesome. You've got 150 VHS players. Jesus. Over $80 for all those markers and pens. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And what's that? That's mostly white around there, but I will do some of this business. What do I do with the end of the... Oh, there it is. So 50 old school camcorders, every video game you ever had. Are we talking like for Commodore 64 as well? Because I've only got a few of my Commodore 64 games. And one of them's Rick Dangerous 2. And I had to rebuy Creatures because I lost some of that stuff. I lost like a whole lot of my Commodore 64 stuff. Don't remember an old school arcade. Yeah, a hoarder, but an awesome hoarder, like proper. That's what a real hoarder should be like, not just random bloody like, you know, Coke cans and stuff randomly all over the place. The green is there. It's black lines that go across here as well. Done something a little bit wrong somewhere, but bugger it. Right, if your back's buggered, right, what you want to do is you want to start doing squats. Sort your glutes out, because my lower back was going and everything all the time, and my upper back was going a lot. Start doing glutes, and when you do glutes, you squat down, but you make sure you keep your knees. So you don't. So imagine this is my knee. I'm standing up, and then so imagine that the shin is here. And the knees bent, and the thighs here, and then whatever's there. Yeah. You want to have it so that your knee is as level as possible when you squat down. You don't want your knee to go in front of your feet. So if your feet are stuck out here, you don't want your knee to go out further. You want your knee to be as far back as possible. So when you squat down, keep your knees back, and just do those. It'll sort you out. That will sort you out. Oh, and stretch a lot. So like lie on the floor, like completely flat, and then bring your knee up, and then just sort of do stretches that way. Bring your knee up and like hug it and bloody stretch. So do squats, do stretches, and then start doing martial arts, and start kicking some ass. and believe that you can still be Bruce Lee. And if you're thrown in a situation that you'll start windmilling everywhere and swinging your legs about, and that you will be able to do the splits at some point and hold your foot up in the air and have a message on the bottom of your foot and say, read this. That's your goal. It's still possible. Life goes like this, and then it comes down. Your goal, when it comes down, is to hit that curve as hard as possible. That's the goal. I plan on hitting that curve as hard as possible, and then I'll probably just go straight down. I don't know, like an aircraft that's been shot. But I think generally, yeah, you get people who do great things. They go right up with that curve, and then they go up high, and then they come down. So your goal is to try and hit, as they come down, hit that as hard as possible. So that you smash them and they go flying off. And then you come straight down. And then you take their place. Something like that. I think that's how it works. The circle of life. I haven't stretched much since I had the operation, but I did do a few stretches here and there, so I plan on doing the splits and doing a Van Damme and being able to just like throw my feet out all over the place. Bend the knees, yep. Make sure you bend the knees. You've got completely different goals. That's fair enough. But I mean, you know, throw in being able to do splits at the same time. It'll sort you out when you get older anyway. That's for sure. It's got to be good. You don't even know what you're listening to right now. I do. One shoe says game and the other says over. Mine is Vans. Oh god, right. I feel like I should do a ruler for this, but there are some serious black lines going across there. That's a white line. I should probably use a dark green pencil now on this bit, but I'm just going to keep going like this. And I've got to get the Faber-Castell going on this area as well. There's loads of white lines on this. Buggering is something, I don't know. Yeah, I should probably have a ruler and just actually be doing it like that. Ah, bugger it. Oh, thank you, Lord Vader. Thank you very much. It's definitely sort of doing alright. I'm still terrified to do this face. Absolutely bloody terrified. I'm not going to go in there. I'm basically going to use green here to make it dark and blend that, but I don't know if I'm going to use markers first or use a Prismacolor Premier coloured pencil. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. But I'm terrified to go in this bloke's face and to do this girl. absolutely bloody terrified. And then there's also this railing that's here that I've not done. And probably won't, I guess, now. Yeah, I probably won't do that, to be honest with you. Or maybe I can sort of sneak it, I don't know. I might be able to sneak it in there, let's do it. This pen is not very happy. I just feel like any little bits of detail here and there just helps, even if it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so there's railing here, and there's... that sort of comes down there, that comes down there. That's that top bit, and then we've got the bottom bit there. Take too long to do all this stuff, I really do. This pen is like running out or something, I don't know. What is this? 0.03, so I've got another one. Let's see if this one works. Okay, this one sort of works. This pen's running out as well. I need to get a whole load of 0.03s. Yeah, definitely check out Dave's auctions. He puts a shed load of cool stuff on Defasenbarken, and his prices are amazing. And other than that, he's a good old boy. He's a fine fellow. Right, let's have a look. I'm trying to figure out what to do. What to do. Oh, I found the blue. I found the dark blue. It's a bit late now, I think. Very it, let's try it out. I'll use black instead. Jesus Christ, that is pretty dark. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. I think I might have to go for a bit of Faber-Castell, see how it goes. Oh, there's red there. Oh, let's get the red in. And there's little flecks of red in just here, and don't even know if that did anything. I don't believe it did. It doesn't matter. The bunkfish skeleton in the water. I don't know that one. Is that in the film? Is there some sort of bunkfish skeleton? I don't even know what a bunkfish skeleton is. Yeah, I got like if I'm not drawing, then I can be a bit more interactive. But when I'm drawing, my brain's just the rest of it shuts down, and then this whatever part. In fact, actually, it generally works that way anyway. My brain's fairly shut down most of the time. Now I think about it. I'm not going to do the white line on the green yet because that green needs to be crazy. Right, let's. All right, let's see if what this thing does here. So I'm going to do water dripping down from there. I feel like it definitely needs to be a dry brush sort of paint, but can't do that at the moment, so I'm just going to carry on with this. More coming down from the ears. think the more that I layer the Faber-Castell once it's dried, then the colour starts to be more opaque. It's sort of coming on, isn't it? Still got to figure out how to do this water thing. I'll do lots of spots or whatever. I don't know. See how it goes. Oh no, well, Brian, I'm going to be doing plenty more sketches, and I don't know. I'm going to try and sell this on the forums. Sometimes I'll put it on, put a sketch on there, and I'll literally. My goal is that the highest bidder is going to just get it after a period of time. But with this one, I just don't know. I don't know if I've got. I don't know how much I'd sell it for. But when I put it up there and people are bidding, if it gets to a point where I'm like, this is good. What I don't want. What I don't want is, I know it's not an official GPK sketch, but it's not an official GPK character either. But you know, it's something that I'm taking a load of time to do. I'm spending ages trying to do this. And I don't want it to be devalued because it's not an official GPK. Because I always think to myself, you know, if you found a Van Gogh or a Van Gogh, let's just say Van Gogh was a GPK fan back in the day, and he made a Van Gogh GPK character, and then it was found, and with all these other paintings that were selling for millions, suddenly they found this sketch card that he did, and then someone went, I'm putting it on the GPK forums. Would the GPK art people go $25? Would they say $25? And they'd be like, well, it's not official, is it? It's, I know it's a Van Gogh, but it's just not official. And I'm not saying that I'm a Van Gogh. I'm just saying that I'm spending a load of time on this, and I don't want it. And I just feel like sometimes, can people, you know, when you get some artists doing some stuff on there, can they please put some value on art, even if it's not official? Whether this is good or not, I don't know. I mean, I personally think it's sort of doing all right. I still have things to do, but I've got the primary stuff down, which is awesome. So that is cool. Let's leave that stuff down. Let's get more of this light going on here. This is why I wasn't too bothered about the detail down the bottom, because I knew that the splashes and everything would be where it's at. That's sort of doing all right, isn't it? Need more sort of flow of water going that way as well. And all the time I'm doing this, I'm making it up as I go along, to be honest with you, but I'm definitely learning. And the Faber-Castell, I don't know if, I mean, it'd be better to dry brush this with paint, but I think it's coming out, it's doing alright. It looks like water splashing up, sort of. But the Faber-Castell is one of my favourite bloody, this is one of my favourite pen brushes. Absolutely brilliant. It shouldn't be green down the bottom, that should be some sort of blue. Or greeny blue, whatever. That's not going to work. What's this? What's this? 9 and 10. Maybe I'll try a bit of this and then I'll do a bit of some sort of blue thing over it. It's weird because the water is like a greeny, it's more green than it is blue. What would this do if I went over it with this now? Nothing. Right, and then what I'll do is I will go over that with a bit of Faber-Castell as well. But I've got to let it dry. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely let that dry. So, what am I going to do now? I want to see what dark green is going to do to this bloody ship. Because that is definitely dark bloody green. Circular motion. It's definitely transforming before everyone's human eyeballs, isn't it? What was that? Bunk Pound, Gross, Engstrom, Bobby, Kipfer, Nisted, Topper. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a whole load of characters, but they're not going to be like classic GPK. Because this is why I can't do requests, because I just want to do my own stuff. I've got my own personal challenges, so if I hear requests that's sort of in an area that I like, then I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll try that because I like that character, or whatever. But I'm going to be doing some of the Beyond next. Brian, you might know it, the Beyond front cover, Vipco front cover with the blue. And then the two zombies that are stood there. That's one of the cards I'm going to be doing. And then, and I actually did one I actually did a poster, sort of, well, not a poster size, it was like A4 on a big blue sheet. So it was an A3 sheet, and then I did like an A4 size picture of that cover. And I will have to get that out and show it at some point. I'll show just a few art pieces into the future. Right, so I can definitely do. I don't know why, but I feel like watching April Fool's Day. I'll have to see if that's on Amazon Prime. For free, because I don't want to buy it right now. So that's where the crack is. There. The crack is. But I'm going over this with this pencil here just to see what happens. Might be the worst thing that I could possibly do, don't know. Right, so that looks like that's dried, so I'm going to go over with the Faber-Castell and try and mix a little bit of this. My friend, hold on, I've lost my bearings on the chat. Both streamed with Duncan and I last week, and just got invited to stream with the GPK Kid. And I think that Kit for Guy. Yeah, so you'll be on the stream with Kit for Big D. Yeah, Guy with a K. Yes, the other guy. I follow him on SoundCloud, and he's a nice guy as well. They're a really good bunch actually. So I hate emojis and lol, so just no, it's all in good fun. Oh yeah, I mean for some reason I put emojis in nearly every sentence because a lot of people you just feel like you've got to give them this, you know, if you ask a question at work, I put a smiley at the end because I just feel like me asking a question, they're going to be like, you know, so I put a smiley like, it's just a question. You soft piece of shit. Get a little bit more of some light in it now. And so I can now actually put a little bit of some dots just here and here now, where I did do a little bit there. Actually, there is some white there that I need to layer on, so I need to get some of this business going. Damn you, I've actually covered up this brush is pretty thick on this stinking thing. Okay, I might need to get a bit of green. Might need to draw a line in the middle of that. What else? Perfect. That actually has worked out alright because there was... I've put like a base grey down there, and so this white stands out a bit better now. So that's good. That is fantastic. Just the subtle shit. If I go near that, I am going to literally... Right, that's the green there. Let's do a bit of this white. And there is. Oh, Christ. So much going on. I've still got this bloke here to bloody colour in. I've got to do the bloke, I've got to do the girl on the top of the sodding ship. Oh, I can do finish lines as well. I should have done that too. Now I sort of need to go over this white with blue. Oh, it's coming out alright, isn't it? I just held my breath for a load of that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely getting there. Let me see what that's like. Large, right? So let me twist it like this. There we go. It's sort of doing all right. That looks like a ship in his hand, doesn't it? This is knackering. It's nearly one. So I think that the main issues I've got is that this face is going to be a problem, and that there's this guy here. Probably need to go over it in pencil just to make sure I get him right. Then you've got that girl's face. I need to draw it. If I can draw her face. Not that green anymore. Where's my colour pencils now? Is the main thing. 4B, that is way too strong. Six, 5B, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they do, don't they? They read it in the mood that they're in. And if they do that, then they need to go and get themselves evaluated. You need to kind of just be a slight bit of a robot when you read stuff. Let's say, what's that? So I was able to find a Cabbage Patch Kid with long red hair, and if I put a bikini on it and trim some of the hair off and put it under... Is that... Yeah, you should do that. and apply some BO to it. The smell of BO. Yeah, you need to do that. There's got to be some sort of scent you can put on so that you actually get a nice BO smell. Right, so this is a 3H. 3H is... that is fairly blunt. I haven't got a pencil sharpener up here. They're all downstairs with the kids. The HP. That'll do. HP's alright. Right, her face is literally a mouth like that, and then just 2 eyes. That's it. That's all it is. The mouth a little bit, but I have got a smaller space than that to do it in. Oh God, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at. I colour that in like this. Jesus. I've got to go through it with this. This is gonna... I've got the Faber-Castell to save my ass afterwards. That's her hair there. Okay, so let's do this. So the mouth's open. Too wide. I need to get my special glasses that are really zoomed in. Right, then there's the bikini, but that I'm not going to use pen for. I've learnt my lessons. So the bikini comes around like this, and the string comes down here. That does a bit of that, and then there's like a line there. That comes around there. That comes around like that. And that comes up there. Okay, so if I do this, I can use the old Faber-Castell to do the highlight. Do that. Salmon paint, that's not going to work. pretty dark. That is too dark. Okay, that's sort of doing alright. So let me see, so there's like leg stuff going on there. That comes down to here. And then this works out here like that. We've got the body there. And so I'm doing it off screen here. So we've got the body there, and then the arm there. Oh god, face is terrible. Jesus, it's a tall order trying to put like the tiniest head. I could try and put water dribbling down the face to cover the head and stuff. That is just so small. I mean, I'm using a 0.03 to try and do the head. To try and do the face. This is just so damn small. I have to let it dry first, I think. Unless I can use the... let's use this just to do a few little lines. Like there. I could do that. I could do just a little dot there, and then smidgen bit of over there, and then that's probably enough. The face is not good. It's at the wrong angle and everything, so I need to fix this. So that should be up there. And that should come up here like this. It's the same thing here. The face. It's the bloody face. So I've got to let that dry because I've got to sort her face out. Yes. Bloody face. Need to fix it. That is definitely going to have to be a Faber-Castell face coverage. Again, another face coverage. Like some old school sharpeners from grade school. You don't have about 100 of them, do you? All in the walls. So that when you're doing something, you can just put something in the wall and just... Russ. Have a good night, Russ. See you on the boards. Are you heading out, are you, Big D? Or... what is going on in here? Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit pissed off at that face. That girl's face is messed up to the max. It looks like... it's terrible, to be honest with you. Drawing those people is a tall order. Oh, life, that is so terrible, actually. So there's that guy down there. I mean, I could just like not have to draw him, but I'm like, nah, I've got to draw him as well. There's actually a girl that was sat here, but because of the size of the picture, she'd have actually had her head cut off. So I was like, there's no point in drawing the rest of the body just to have no head. So I thought I'll just do that, whatever. Let's get a bit of this in here. Do a load of light here now as well. It's kicking my ass. Where is my light blue? There it is. How's it going? On that note, though, I am out of here. Have a great night, DK. I'll eat you up eventually. Indeed, yeah. You get some sleep because it's bloody crazy o'clock, innit, for you? Get some sleep. I'll see. Yes. See you later, Brian. Thank you very much for being on and supporting this. So this character is working out great, but the humans are terrible. Bugger. Not happy about that. Just looking at the stream just to see what it's like. It's not too bad on the stream. I was hoping the boat would be a bit better than this. Maybe I can do some extra effects in the water as well with the old pen to simulate the dry brush effect. I can have a try with that. I might have to leave it. Oh no, what I'll do is I'll do a face now. I'll do a face. So let's colour that in so I can just dabble that in. And her head should be up like this. There should be way more to it. So then I should have the space to be able to put the mouth and the eyes in there. That, I think, is a little bit better for the face. So I can let that dry. That guy's face is dried big time. I'm not going to mess with that though right now. I feel like I should get a little bit more space out there and smidgen a bit more space out there for his face. Just put red marks all over the maker. I should just have like no head, just have blood. Yeah, I like it. Right, take it easy, you pair. I will do a smidgen bit more, but I don't think I'll be finishing this tonight. However, the main thing is that I've actually done a good chunk of it, which is great. That is fantastic. Yep. Fantastic. Ah, I could have used white pencil for some of the really sharp points here without the Faber-Castell. That's fine. I'll use some pen to do some other things. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. So that's her head there is drying. His head is drying. And this guy here, what's going on with him? So he's got his hand up here. He needs to twist his neck in. So that's where his head is. Should be here. That all goes in like that. He's got a hand coming over here. His other hand's over here. And his shoulder comes around like this. So actually I could probably do a bit of pen here, I think. Not going to do his face though. That guy's head needs to be Faber-Castelled as well, unfortunately. Oh, right, end of the stream. I think my daughter's woke up, so I'm just going to make sure she's alright. I'm going to end the stream now, because I think that'll do for now. That will definitely do. And at some point I think I'm going to start investigating with paints, because it'd be nice to be able to do this dry brush effect. But yeah, let's end it now. to get some spatchka. And I need to just make sure the door isn't bloody going to wake up. She's probably like just halfway off the bed. Whatever. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. This is Shockwave's 1977 awesomeness right here. Well, the film's awesome. I don't know if this is awesome. This is doing alright. It's doing alright. Innit? It's alright, right. See you later. Gotta press a button. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. See you later.